I also just have to keep reminding myself to get out of my own head, because sometimes I'm like, well, who needs this? Who cares about these songs? Whatever. And I'm like, wait, I need this. I care
Yeah.
about these songs. And actually, historically, people, however few or many people have shared with me that my lyrics have helped them in some way, or that the sounds of like our songs have helped them in some way. I'm like, that's really cool. And that's the most important thing to me.
Welcome, everybody, to Casting for Two, the podcast, as always, hosted by me, Chris. Welcome, everybody, to episode number 576. 576, Monday episode, I felt like doing something special this week because November's a weird episode. I should say a weird month because Thanksgiving and if you're in America. And, yeah, I feel like doing something special, so stay tuned all week. That's all I'm going to say. So, and if nothing happens all week, my bad. But yeah, a wonderful episode for you. I'm just going to talk about my guest today. We have back on the podcast Devin Davis from the band Ramonda Hammer. I'm so excited to chat with her again. She's one of my favorite people. I really enjoyed our last chat. And the band has a new EP out right now. Wake Up, Play Nice. I don't know why I wanted to add more words. But and it's a good one. I enjoyed it. And I just... Again, Devin is such a wonderful person, and we play catch up in this episode, all right? So I want you all to listen to it. So everybody sit back, relax, and Devin, take it away. I was, I got real excited when I saw that the band was putting out a project, and I was like, hopefully I get to talk to you. I was more excited for the idea of getting to chat with you again. And so now we're here.
Yeah, here we are.
But
are we live?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's happening.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Wow. I feel like an asshole.
No. Well, I mean, it's not like we're live to listeners, but whenever
I thought you were gonna say no. It's fine. You are an asshole, but we're gonna keep moving on. We're gonna keep going with the interview.
We're here, so let's move on. No, yeah. I always just press record when people enter in the chat, so no worries.
Great. Why not? Raw, authentic. Let's go.
Exactly. But I feel like we have a lot to catch up on.
Totally.
Because like I said, I've been keeping track of you and the band for a while. Since our last chat, all the way back in 2019.
Yeah.
Simpler times.
Totally. The before time.
Yes.
If you will.
But what's going on with your tattooing? Are you still doing that, or is that was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I kind of needed an outlet during the pandemic, and I was like, I want to learn to tattoo. This would be so fun. So I did, and then I got good at it. So I thought I should start tattooing people, and I went pretty hard with it for 2.5 years, and then I got a little burnt out just because I was doing more event-based tattooing. People would come to my home studio and stuff, but I was always out at all the shows in LA now have a tattoo artist at them, or there's market, pop-up markets all over town. There's dance parties. I was doing tattooing at Gay Astrology, this big queer dance party for basically a whole year. And so it just got to be a lot. It's a
Yeah.
lot. It's like, I know I'm used to being in a loud environment playing shows all the time, but when you're trying to concentrate on
Right.
sticking a needle in someone's skin, you're like, I'm overstimulated. So I do still tattoo. I have a really cute little like tattoo nook set up where I live, but I mostly just do like by appointment, like friends, like,
Hmm.
a couple here and there,
God,
and
yeah.
myself.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is the temptation to tattoo yourself high because, like, yeah, I need to practice, and I have this empty spot.
Yeah, it used to be higher.
Hmm.
Now I'm like, I want more tattoos. I
Yeah.
need to book time with myself to tattoo myself. And I'm so like, sometimes you're just tired. Plus, like, you have to like concentrate on it and you're inflicting pain on yourself. So,
Right. Yeah.
you have tattoos?
Oh my gosh, yes, I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
And honestly, I would have more if I had the money. Because
Totally.
I was talking to a friend about tattoos, and it's just like, on the grand scale of tattoos, that like $200 for something that's gonna last on your body for the rest of your life, that's not a bad deal.
No,
But it's just like, okay, I just need to get all the funds in, but um, yeah, later
right.
on when I'm old, I'm just like, oh man, it's still here and it's still cool. So,
If
uh,
only they had like afterpay for tattoos.
right. But so
Just
yeah, like I said, um I want to get at least 4 more, maybe 5.
yeah,
But
do it. But
what?
eventually, in
Well,
due time.
yeah, exactly. I'm not in a hurry because I'm still around, but I I I was just like, oh man, it'd be fun to get like a half a sleeve or something like that.
Yeah,
So
just go all in.
yeah, and I've never done a 6 hour tattoo, and I'm excited to looking forward to it. Just because when it comes to
It's an experience.
right, and I'm someone that enjoys getting tattooed. I don't find any pain in it. I just unless I got a tattoo where the guy was literally carving into my arm, and I was like, "Oh, this kind of hurts." Um,
Yeah, heavy-handed.
yeah. So, but I enjoy the idea. I sometimes I could probably go to sleep, if need be. But yeah, I just enjoy the feeling of it. Um,
Yeah.
but going back to something you said, like tattooing at a concert, I can't think of anything less I want to do other than attend the concert and have fun. I'm just like, yeah, you mentioned sensory overload, and yes, I feel like it would be for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've also it's actually surprising how many people want to get tattooed at things like that because it's
Hmm.
kind of like an experience for them
Yeah,
and a memory to be like, oh yeah, I got tattooed while I was like at this show,
yeah.
and or like I've done weddings, which is
Oh,
crazy,
yeah. I mean,
and
yeah.
that's like becoming more and more popular. And like our bass player Andy, who got married I think 3 weeks ago now, and
Hmm.
they had a tattoo artist at their wedding, um and I totally felt for them because I was, well, I know them because when they first started tattooing years and years ago, they gave me a bunch of tattoos while they were practicing.
Mm.
Um, but they were booked the whole night, like just,
Whoa.
and it's 150 person wedding,
Yeah.
there's like a lot overstimulating. And I signed up for one, but I didn't end up getting it because they didn't even get all the way down the list, you know.
Mm.
I was like, oh my God, that many people want tattoos.
And
Crazy.
are people just doing? Is it just like flash tattoos where okay, here's a couple of designs, pick one, and or they are
Usually,
okay.
but like for a wedding,
Mm-hmm.
uh, usually like the tattoo artist will curate a flash sheet with the couple,
Mm.
um, pick stuff that means something to them. You know, maybe the couple, even like one of them is an artist and has like designs and like wants those on the sheet, you know. Um, so yeah, it's very tailored to like the specific event.
Yeah. See, I like a tattoo artist at a wedding makes more sense to me than at a at a a busy concert because at least you can like when I hear tattoo, the voice of my mom goes inside my head of okay, this needs to be and I'm sure it is very um safe and what's the word I'm looking for? Not not
Risk taker.
yeah, and well, and germs like it's like
Okay, got it.
yeah, like everybody get away from me. But at a wedding
Okay,
it's like okay,
you're
we're all covered
health
up.
conscious
Yeah.
and risk conscious of like things that could go wrong with your body.
Yeah. and yeah, wedding sounds I would rather get a tattoo at a wedding cuz at least yeah, okay. It's there's not a whole lot of people, like mosh pitting.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
well, not at the weddings I go to, but still, like
You
there's
never
there's
know.
less.
Yeah, think about those hardcore metal weddings out there. Who knows?
Oh man.
I actually just remembered I tattooed at a baby shower once.
Oh, okay.
And it was actually this couple that are so sweet. They used to be, remember that band, the Mowgli's?
Yes.
Yeah, it was the uh, two of the members of that band that are married.
Oh, okay.
Um, and anyways, I had met them at a show that I was tattooing at.
Mhm.
They hit me up. They were like, "We really want a tattoo artist at our baby shower." I was like, "Okay, sick." They had like a bunch of different vendors there and like fun activities. I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
"This is LA, baby."
And what tattoo did the baby get?
The baby. Well, the baby was still in the
Oh,
womb, but
all right. Well,
and mom couldn't get tattooed because pregnant women are not supposed to get tattooed.
right, right.
But lots of people did get the letter of the first letter of the baby's name initialed on them.
Oh, that's
Like
pretty
family
cool.
members.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like had it, a J in different fonts for them to choose from, and then there was some other cute little flash that they picked.
Okay.
Um,
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, you know.
I I don't know if anybody would if I were to hold an event, either a baby shower or wedding or I don't know, maybe even birthday. I feel like I would have to invite a certain batch of my friends that would take part in it because I don't see my girlfriend's parents, my parents, maybe my sister. She might be wild enough, but I don't see anybody taking part in it, and I'd be like, well, I just rented a tattoo artist for like
Yeah,
6 hours. Well, have fun, eat some food, whatever.
right.
But
You
yeah,
gotta know your audience, right?
yes, yeah.
As with most things in life, read the room.
Well, and then so what was you take a break from the band. What was the idea of getting everybody back together or starting this
Well,
up?
so Andy and Justin and I have been kind of together since the beginning, and then we've had various drummers over the years. We did have like a long-term drummer Mark for 5 years.
Hmm.
But Mark kind of went off and did his own thing, and we're like still friends with him. We love him.
Hmm.
Andy, Justin, and I, since we had been together since the beginning, we've just like always remained friends, and we just make music really well together. And we never fully like announced like, oh, Ramonda Hammer is disbanded. Like we're
Right.
not doing anything anymore. We just sort of would play an occasional show once the world opened back up a bit. We we went on like a little family band trip together to the desert back
Hmm.
in like 2022, I think it was, and we just went and like wrote some music
Hmm.
for like a long weekend. And yeah, so then those songs, we were like, a lot of those songs, we were like, we gotta get these recorded, but kind of haven't been doing much, so we don't have like a ton of money in the band fund. But
Hmm.
like, let's like we just knew like they were special songs, and we wanted to still like put them out. And we didn't really know what the future would look like, but we just didn't feel like stopping playing music together, you know.
Right.
So we were like, okay. Um, and I definitely wanted to be more intentional if we were gonna kind of put ourselves out there again.
Hmm.
Um, just trying a different thing. Like the music industry is like ever evolving, and it's there every couple months or every year. There's some new way to market or yourselves, or some new
Hmm. Yeah.
platform, or some new thing that you can do, um, that becomes like the new norm for a while. And I don't know, I felt really out of touch with a lot of that.
Hmm.
In my 30s now, I'm like, you know, what's Gen Z doing? Like, what's happening? Like what's going on out there in the world? Like, and I don't know. I'm just I'm trying to like blend. Like I want to integrate this new musical climate in the industry, with like just our tried and true. Like we just love to play
Hmm.
shows. We don't play to tracks. Like we might eventually, not that we're against that, but like we just play loud, like dynamic, like emotional music that
Yeah.
uh we know we like. I don't know. That's our bread and butter.
Yeah.
We just play shows, and we like meet people, and we have fun and sell some records, a few t-shirts, like just I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like that's like the most fun part to me. And then of course writing music. Recording is like whatever.
Hmm.
Some people like that's like their favorite thing in the world about playing music is like getting into the studio and like making like a really cool record. I'm like, let's go out in the world.
Yeah.
Let's not be in the studio. Let's go out there. But of course, it feels so good to have like a finished product and something that you're really proud of that you can share with people.
Hmm.
And uh, I also just have to keep reminding myself to get out of my own head, because sometimes I'm like, well, who's who needs this? Who cares about these songs? Whatever. And I'm like, wait, I need this. I care
Yeah.
about these songs. And actually, historically, people, you know, however few or many people have shared with me that I've helped, my lyrics have helped them in some way, or that the sounds of like our songs have helped them in some way. I'm like, that's really cool. And that's
Hmm.
the most important thing to me. So
Yeah.
it's a constant internal battle.
Right. Well, so I mean, as far as like the music industry, I'll be the first to admit I know nothing about getting on. I don't know how to get stuff on Spotify or wherever, or what payouts or anything like that. So I
Yeah, you and me both, dude. No. I
I'm
mean,
just
I know probably a little bit more than you, but
it's all foreign, but I see I talk to individuals and I see these shifts in digital platforms and just um it's always so confusing. So I can understand where you're just like, I don't know where to go. Cause yeah, there's a new one popping up, but it's just, I mean, again, from an outsider perspective, it must be kind of cool that now everybody can get and get on these platforms and share their music that they're passionate about and that they pour their heart and soul. But also, it's just like, and not no offense to anybody, but they gotta. A person like me has to just kind of listen to crap until they get into something good, and that's always just
Yeah.
like how do you obviously you have the one way to stick out is you have a good song, but it's just, man, it's just crazy how different the industry is today. And
Yeah.
I like media needs to like physical media needs to make a comeback. That's all I'm just gonna say.
Yeah. No, I agree. And like it would be cool to have a more grassroots approach
Mm.
or find some sort of middle ground. Like, member street teams,
Mm.
and like
Yes.
people like really like just like hitting the streets, like trying to promote like their music and their shows. And like, it's cool to have all of these digital tools.
Mm-hmm.
I love that because obviously we wouldn't be able to like reach listeners in, you know, I don't Europe,
Mm.
like Asia and like South America. Like we can't just like fly over there and like physically walk around, like,
Right.
so I appreciate that piece of it. But yeah, I still haven't really wrapped my head around like how the music industry works. And like I know there's not one like a one size fits all formula
Right.
like for uh quote unquote making it or like success, but I guess we just have to like define what success means to us. Like I've just
Right.
been kind of gravitating towards working with like I know like that we need a small team around us. Like,
Mm.
we've never had a manager. Like I've always managed the band.
Mm-hmm.
But like a booking agent,
Mm.
So
Yeah.
we have a booking agent. Like that's really helpful because that's meaningful to us because playing shows is really meaningful to us. Some other artists might not care about that. They might care more about getting streaming numbers, maybe making money that way, maybe
Mm-hmm.
like getting their songs placed, maybe being famous on TikTok. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it depends on like what matters to you, I guess. But
Yeah.
like um lately, like in the last couple of years, just want to work with people who genuinely love the band.
Mm-hmm.
Um because we've had our fair share of folks on our team in and out of our team,
Mm-hmm.
if you will, like, uh over the years that like I wouldn't say like I don't know. I just weren't really fully in it like because they were invested in the band and like cared about the band. So
Yeah.
now we like really try to work with like producers, like booking agents, PR, I don't know, just people who genuinely are in love with the band.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like those are the people who are going to genuinely fight for you and like try to get your music out there because they're like, oh my god, you have to listen to this band. Or they're like, from a production standpoint, it's like somebody who's like emotionally invested and it's like, I'm going to really take care of these like songs and like
Right.
make them sound incredible, rather than just like, oh cool, like these people are going to pay me, I'll do my thing, like whip up a track, like whatever. Like,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
I don't know, hopefully that makes sense. I feel like I'm
No,
rambling.
no, it does. Just because on my end, I obviously I work with a lot of publicists, and I can kind of always tell um, when there's genuine care and it comes through like in the emails or when I find a band and I'm like, ooh, let me contact their publicist and get them on. It's like, I mean, yeah, I guess you can talk to them. Okay.
Right. You're
And
like, what?
cool. I'm excited for this chat. Yeah. Okay. Send us some times. And then I never hear back from them. And I'm just like, what? What is like? You need to get some new publicists. Or
Yeah.
if that's your a family member, you need to remove them. And just get somebody else. Because I'm just like, this is it's nuts. I don't know. I yeah, I don't know. Like, I get it though. I get it. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes it's like there's like tangible evidence and like an explanation for these things. And sometimes I'm just like, I can't put my finger on it, but there's just an energy
mm,
exchange that's not there. So I'm trying to like trust my instincts
yeah,
more these days about like, nah, like, no offense, but I don't really want to like, I don't fuck with you, you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, like somebody genuinely like loves this band's music or is
Hmm.
at least just like intrigued by it or whatever, and they are a music tastemaker or and like who cares like I mean actually sorry I'll take that back just for a second because it does matter to me
Mm.
um like what people kind of generally stand for,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes.
like
Yes.
so if you were I, we don't have to get into like a political conversation or anything like that,
Hmm.
but like it depends on what someone's agenda is or like if they have like wildly different views on life than
Hmm.
I do, I'm
Yeah.
going to be like, maybe I don't want to like sit down and have a conversation with them or have them represent it. Like, they can listen to the music and like the band all they want, but like maybe,
Yeah. Yeah.
but in general, the people listening to Ramonda Hammer aren't, uh, I don't know, haven't really run into that issue,
Yeah.
if you will. It also kind of is, I don't know if you know much about like the sync world, but like it's kind of an issue too where, um, or it can be with placing your songs in either advertisements
Mm.
or TV shows, movies, trailers, etc.
Yeah.
Um, you know, the artists do need to give like final approval usually for those kinds of things,
Hmm.
especially like depending on like, oh, is your song gonna be like we're gonna offer you 10 grand for your song to be in this show, but the show's created by somebody who's like canceled.
Right.
You
Right.
and you're like, oh, I don't actually like you're like
Uh,
shit, like I love the 10 grand, but I have integrity,
right. Right. No.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. I.
That's a whole other discussion, I
I
suppose.
mean, it is, but I've never said this, out loud. But I only have three types of guests on the podcast. It's uh, female voices, LGBTQI plus community members, and people of color. That's all I allow on this podcast, unless they've been on the show
Love it.
previously. But like that's I made that shift in 2020 just because I felt like I needed to, I don't know, use my platform for more. And uh I luckily, again, the publicists I work with are very like, oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. I haven't had one go, and well, if I ever get that, I'm like, okay, I don't want to work with you anymore. You can go somewhere
Right,
else.
right, right. It's like don't try to defend
Yeah, yeah.
yourself.
Like, all right, Trumpster, whatever.
Yeah, like you
Um,
just have to just be like, okay, understandable, no worries.
yeah. um, but so regarding the EP, I guess we'll jump back to the EP
Yeah.
because I'm curious. Out of the songs you have, you have 4 songs. Which one is the oldest?
The oldest is Quite Lovely.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's the last track on the EP.
Okay.
That's the one we haven't released yet, so that'll be available everywhere when it comes out this week. But um, that that song is actually really special to me. I think I wrote it in 2018, 2019, maybe 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the other songs, Eyelash and The Panic, were written on that retreat weekend in 2022 that I told you about. And then Hush Money was actually written this year,
Oh, okay.
which was kind of fun. We haven't that was like the quickest we had ever like written something and then like transferred it. Like we're like, oh, we like need to record this like right now. Like it feels like urgent or something, I don't know, whatever. And so we wrote it and recorded it earlier this year, which was really cool.
And then out of the songs is there one maybe or that you're looking forward to people hearing when you play live?
Yeah. So, they're all really fun to play live for different reasons.
Yeah.
I'll just talk about Quite Lovely because it's one of the few like more tender like love songs that we have. And it's not even really like doesn't even really need to be romantic love. It's sort of this like adoring love of just like in general like a familial bond or self-love, but it's kind of cool because it is the only song that we've recorded so far that is for the first half of the song it's just guitar and vocals. And it was recorded like live in a room, and then all of a sudden there's just it like blasts into like full band like at the last like third of the song or something. And so that one is fun because for the first bit of the song I have Justin play my guitar part so that I can just really focus on singing. And I kind of like get to like lose myself in it a little bit because I'm always glued to my guitar on stage. I'm always playing guitar and singing at the same time.
Yeah.
And so live I feel like that we played it live once I believe, or maybe twice. No, I think once. And I don't know, people were just like, what's that song? Like afterwards we're really excited about it because I guess it moved them. I don't know. There's a really cool dynamic about it where it's like really soft and tender and vulnerable. And then all of a sudden it's like powerful.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, I mean, what was it? I know you talked about how you were able to purely focus on the vocals and your voice when you're singing it. Is that something that you want to do a little bit more of just like, okay, I just want to focus on this one thing for this, not one thing, but this thing for this one song and just kind of get lost, I guess, in your voice.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool to do more of, just because playing and singing at the same time is a lot. It's like your brain is working in so many different ways at the same time. And so and some of our songs have like interesting like rhythmic like syncopations and stuff. And I don't know, it's definitely definitely different when you just get to sing, and I've never really been in a project or anything like that where I just get to sing. So
Hmm.
yeah, maybe in the future some of the Ramonda Hammer songs will just be like, you know, bass, drums, and one guitar live,
Yeah.
uh, and like me like fully putting down the guitar for a song or two. That would be kind of fun. I mean, I wouldn't really know what the fuck to do with my hands, but you know,
You could strum along, yeah, you're not playing guitar, but
air guitar.
yeah,
Yeah,
just keep
me just
strumming.
being
I don't
all.
know. I
I
don't
just turned into like a cheesy like dad at a concert.
know. Just make sure nobody hands you a tambourine, because
Oof.
you don't want to be the tambourine player, that's all I'm
I'm
saying.
not the tambourine guy.
um
Definitely not. Um,
but
so
yeah.
this might be weird, but I have to start driving right now. I'm happy to keep talking to you while I get to my destination, but um, I know we had like 9 to 9:30, and then
Yeah.
I was 7 minutes late, so that's on me. Um, you can also edit this part out if you want, but I'm gonna start driving. So if that
Okay.
affects the sound, that
Yeah.
might suck. But
Well,
do you want to keep
I was gonna end it.
talking?
I was gonna come end it here and just ask, for people at home who want to pick up the album, the EP, see you guys live. Where can they find all the info on that?
Yeah. So the EP is available for digital purchase on our Bandcamp. Obviously, it'll be streaming on like Apple Music, Spotify, all of those services.
Hmm.
Um, we haven't made a physical version yet because we want to do kind of a special thing that we've been working on to have some like interesting like bonus tracks.
Mm.
Um, it's a special secret, but we're working on some cool alternate versions of a
Nice.
couple of the songs. So anyways, we're gonna uh kind of tour a lot more next year, and we'll come out with the physical release. But yes, Bandcamp is really helpful and supportive to us, because it's just paying for the music, and
Hmm.
the EP is like $4 or pay what you want.
Mm.
So that would help. And we are playing in LA next week on the 20th,
Hmm.
November 20th, at the Goldfish in Highland Park. And then we are playing the next night in San Pedro. And then we go to San Francisco. So we've got these three shows to
Yeah.
kind of celebrate the release. It's towards the end of the year, and with everyone's busy schedules, we could only do this short little California run, but
Hmm.
we're excited to like bring it to all of the US next year.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll be on the lookout for some shows in Texas.
Yeah.
Even though Texas sucks.
Remind me which city
I
you're closest.
I'm in San Antonio. To-
Oh, okay.
totally willing
We've
to go to Austin.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we've played San Antonio before, and
Oh,
we've
okay.
played Austin a bunch. But yeah, I think we don't fully quote me on this, but we might be at South by Southwest.
Oh, okay.
Um, so look out for that. But um, yeah, I liked playing at the Bang Bang
Mm-hmm.
bar. That's what it's called, right? In San
Yeah.
Antonio.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll be there.
Nice.
Um, but I'll let you know.
All right, sounds good. Well, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for this return chat. Again, looking forward to it, and I'm glad it happened. And yeah,
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much. It was really great chatting with you.
of course, of course. But Devin, I'll let you go drive. But as long as you drive safe and stay healthy. All right.
Yes, thank you.
All right. You have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye, Chris.
Bye bye.